Gonna try to saw this 2-foot diameter red oak into some quarter sawn pieces, and it is about 22 out here, and I am actually had to use starting fluid to start the sawmill. It's that cold. But the pith, I don't know, probably not the best. It's pretty big, probably about 6 inches, but you can still get a bunch of beautiful quarter sawn out of it. And I ain't got really other use for them. Got another couple, probably about 3 more, about this size, if not bigger, red oak, 8 foot long, to quarter saw. Well, I got 7 sides. Supposed to have 8. Accidentally rolled it over too far. Should be about a 45 right through here. But I'll go ahead and split in the middle. Put this end off over there. I'll stand this up, quarter saw this side. Then I'll probably stand it up take a 45 off of this side, and then quarter saw the rest of it. It's first time ever doing it, learning process, but on these smaller logs and less grade, it's probably better to practice anyway than to put like a beautiful 3-foot diameter red oak or white oak on here. That's perfect for quarter sawn, and then do this mistake. But learning process, and yeah, we'll get this quarter sawed up. All right, I got this log size down. I take it, probably put it on this end here and saw from here over. But a couple passes here, you can see where the pith is. Y'all junk here about edge this down. That beautiful ray flicked in them. That's what we want right there. Turned out better than I thought it would. Just have to do a couple logs, get the feel to it, learn which way to roll the log, which end to put which end where. Just looking for the best ray flick whenever you're doing this. But learning process, and whenever I get a couple logs sawed, I feel like I'll get a groove to it and be able to produce like a Hobby Hardwood does. well, turned out better than I thought it would actually. Got some really nice high reflect. Most of these. It's only half. Got the other half laying over there yet. But I mean, this is just about top dollar, about one of the best you can get for quarter sawn red oak. But didn't turn out too bad. I'll get this stack and sticker down and start on the next chunk here. Alright, got it all stacked and stickered. Didn't turn out a lot better than I thought it would. Got some nice reflex. Had a knot in it. Deeper in the wood. Made a couple defects. Cut that end off. Have like 4.5 feet board here. A couple of them, but turned out better than I thought it would. Took about as long as I thought it would to saw that log. But I got more quarter sawn. I tell you what though, that jelly roll works perfect. You get a lot more wider quarter sawn boards than, and a lot more percentage out of the log than you do your standard cut into 4 sections and then just keep rolling it back and forth until you get it down to where you can't saw it. But I'll do it for today. Thank you for watching.